All right, I got to take a break, and then Chauncey's going to bring in Debbie Tay's remains.
What has he got him in now?
I don't know what he brought him in. We don't know anything about it.
All right.
But Chauncey, one of our listeners named Debbie, I guess he was her only friend, supposedly, when she died.
Well, he says he was her best friend.
Yeah. And he somehow ended up with her remains because she had no other family. And the crematory. Well, I'll explain everything when we get back.
I was going to say, look around at your best friend. That's the person who might be carrying your bones.
No. I told you, I'm getting buried whole. I don't want anybody running around with my bones. Back right after this. Let me bring in...
Thank goodness he didn't have to write the book out long here.
No. I don't even think he knows what's in that book. All right, listen to me. Let's bring in Chauncey. This is Chauncey. This guy writes he actually is the guy who puts it all together. He's a one-man show. He writes a magazine called Steppin' Out. It's one of those flyers they hand out in the supermarket.
Yeah, it's like a supermarket giveaway paper.
Yeah. And this is what the man does for a living. All right, listen, I'm no one to put down. He seems to be making a comfortable living.
He was so funny. The other day he was trying to say that my cover on his stupid magazine was the highest something.
The highest handout.
Do you know how many are sitting around here?
That's why it was the highest handout. They're all here. I wouldn't call it stepping out. I'd call it handing out. Anyway, Chauncey befriended one of the beautiful models from our New Year's Eve pay-per-view show.
I'm sure he's tried to befriend others, but this was the only one that stuck.
This was the only one kooky enough to be friends with him. Of course, she had a massive heroin addiction.
Yeah.
It's the only way that she could hang with him.
Chauncey.
I must have been naive. I was the only one who didn't know she was on heroin.
No, remember, we only saw her, actually, during the time that she was clean. She actually told us that she had a terrible drug addiction.
Yeah. Hey, Chauncey, I always forget how funny-looking Chauncey is. What'd you get, more tattoos? You're a funny guy, man.
What's wrong with you? Why did you say that?
I don't know, but all the tattoos... Now, what is it? Isn't that a new one over there, that tribal thing?
No, you didn't see it last time.
Oh.
I've had it.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Would you laser off someone's name on your tattoo?
I did it with table salt. I just rubbed it until it came out.
You can do that?
Yeah. When I was in the Navy, I was dating this girl, and she got married while I was in the service. So.
Why don't you just get that cleaned up and get it fixed?
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, it looks pretty good now.
No, it doesn't. It's really disturbing looking.
Here we go.
It looks pretty good now. Yeah, it's like,
Look, Chauncey thinks the thing on his back looks good.
That's true.
And so do a lot of other people, Robin. So.
All right, so Chauncey, let me, all right, Debbie Tay was a gorgeous girl. Wow. Look at the body on her.
How did she destroy herself with drugs?
I tell you, if I was the mortician, I'm not convinced that's Debbie Tay's body they have. I would have taken that body home with me.
No, I think when they found Debbie, you wouldn't want to have taken that body.
Well, why are you saying that? Now, if you knew she was on heroin, why didn't you tell me? I could have gotten her off it.
It's funny you said that because I thought about that a lot of times. But you know what I thought? And maybe I'm wrong for thinking this.
Evidently,
you would have thought I was just some nut. You would have said, Chauncey, don't bring me this.
No, I do think you are some nut, but you should have told me that the girl was on heroin. In fact, I said to Gorilla, Gorilla says, everyone knew that Debbie was on heroin. I said, all I know is I used to see her. I thought heroin became her. I mean,
Well, I remember you're saying how good she looked.
She looked unbelievable.
The last time we saw her.
She looked gorgeous.
She had lost all this weight, I guess.
She wasn't dieting. It wasn't like she was dieting.
She looked dynamite.
But what would you have done? If I told you, what would you have done?
I would have shamed her into some sort of rehab. You know I can shame people.
We've gotten people into rehab before.
Oh, yeah. I got some girl cleaned up on the air the other couple of months ago.
Yeah, but you know what?
I could have saved her life, but no, you have to keep... Everyone keeps everything a secret from me. Don't tell Howard. What do you wear, blue contact lenses?
No, why?
I don't know, your eyes are very disturbing.
What you're trying to say is I'm very attractive.
No, you're disturbing
That's
looking.
your natural eye color.
I said, it's unbelievable. He looks satanic. All right, anyway. So this Chauncey was dying to get into Debbie Tay's pants. Let's face it. You were dying to get into her pants. Oh, be honest. Stop being such a jerk.
You know what? Can't you have a friend that's a girl?
No, not the one that looks like that. Look at this girl. First of all, she was wild. She was into lesbianism. Look at that. Look at these pictures. Here, I'm going to show pictures. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the breast.
Yeah.
Look at the face.
Yeah. Why does he have a picture like that of Debbie?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Because
that was her favorite picture.
A guy wants to be friends. Look at what he was friends with. This is a girl who was wild. Wow. Look at the body on her.
She was so much fun.
Oh, these pictures. Here she is kissing a girl. Sleeping with a girl. Look at it. Here she is in a thong.
That was in Jamaica.
Were you with her?
Yeah, I took her. Yeah.
Wow. Oy vey's me.
We would always go away. We went to the Bahamas, went to Jamaica. We went everywhere.
Look at this picture. Look at the ass on her. Huh?
Once again, let me remind people that Chauncey only knew her for a year.
That's a long time, Robin. A year is a long time.
Yeah.
And
If
with
you're
that-
a dog, it's a long time. That's
And
like
for a
7
year, here she is naked on the beach, you know, just like posing in a silhouette.
Wait, Robin, first of all, you have to understand that when I met Debbie, she was clean. She was,
Yes, I know that.
and I watched...
Oh, she had a
Debbie-
nipple ring? When did she get that?
Both nipples, yeah.
Look at this. Look at her. Here she
Oh,
is
you're
naked.
kidding.
Here
He
she
has
is.
both?
Look at this. You couldn't get in her pants?
How could you not?
Homo.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look at the look at her on the beach, both nipples pierced. Look at that.
She was beautiful. She was a beautiful girl.
Yeah, and you couldn't get in her pants. How far did you get with her? Be honest.
The woman is dead.
Yeah, so?
So don't
Well,
you think
now you're going to act like she was a nun?
She had sex while she was alive. She
Yeah,
talked
I mean,
about it
she was
a lot,
pretty open
so
about
what's
it.
the deal?
Right.
She wouldn't have been embarrassed. Or maybe she would have been.
Debbie was into some bizarre things, and it's not kind of thing you talk about.
And so you got into it with her.
He was one of them.
There's nothing more bizarre than me.
Yeah. Chauncey drove her to heroin. Oh, she had her tongue pierced? When did she do that?
Yeah, a while ago. She took it out towards the end of her life, but yeah, she had a tongue pierced.
Oh, wow. What a girl.
Yeah, there'll only be one Debbie Tay. There'll never be.
Did she shoot up,
man.
Chauncey? Did she?
Yeah,
even-
she never used to. Towards the end, she did. That's what killed her. That's what was the real nasty thing.
Oh, what a way to go, though. Look
Yeah.
at this. Ooh, wow. Wait, I gotta finish looking at the pictures. I gotta get myself good and worked up.
Can't you take her needles?
Look at her breasts, man. Look how great they were. These are natural. Those weren't implants, were they?
No.
You didn't find any implants in that box of bones, did you?
Oh, what happens to those if you're cremated?
I
I
don't
think they
know.
just melt. I think they just burn up.
Yeah, those burned up.
Oh man.
Yeah, she was nicely tattooed.
Yeah.
Good looking girl. She was repulsed by me, by the way. I used to say to her, do you find
She
me attractive at all? She goes, Howard is so ugly.
She was repulsed.
She really was.
When we went up to
Believe me,
Albany,
I bet you I could have gotten into bed.
Debbie was so honest. That's what I used to love about her.
Oh, yeah, she
we
would
were
say.
on a bus,
That was her
and we
thing.
went up to Albany, and she looked at Scott, the engineer, and she says, "You're weird, aren't you?"
Yeah, well.
She said that to me, too. No, she said to me the second time I met her, she goes, Chauncey, you're like really kooky, aren't you?
Yeah, but the point is that we got her in bed. As much as she only said that because all the girls came on to me, so she was trying a new angle by saying I was
She was
repulsive.
distancing herself and making herself different.
Yeah. She's gonna be different. Meanwhile, I could have gotten her right in the sack.
I don't know.
Yeah, want to bet?
She liked women, man. She really liked women.
Yeah, but you got her.
Well, so there was a short period of time that she had sworn off women.
Yeah, you got her right.
She never technically swore off women.
Chauncey, how far did you get with her? Be honest with me. Now that she's gone, did you sleep with her or not?
We would sleep in the same bed together.
Right,
And
and she'd be naked?
We'd talk about things.
Would you caress each other?
Yeah, we would caress.
Did you used to get aroused?
Of course.
Yeah.
But no, but
And did she get you off or not?
Nope, not talking about it. Nope. Nope.
Oh!
Well,
You mean,
that's a yes.
you're sitting with her bones on your bed, and you're telling me that you won't talk about that.
She must have taken him around the world.
Yeah, and then he goes, I was really good friends with her. So for the last year of her life, he just was there for her and facilitated, hoping he'd sleep with her.
No, that's the worst
Oh,
thing you
yeah.
could say.
Oh, yeah? No, and then I'm going to say worse things.
No.
You
That's
better
the
tell
worst
us
thing.
how far you got.
But it's such a lie.
If that was the case, then I would have left Debbie a long time ago. When she went down the tubes, I would have bailed.
No,
But
you
I was
were
there.
really attracted to her. You dug
I like her
her.
personality. She was
Yeah, and
Debbie
she
was the
afforded
only
you-
woman. Debbie was the only woman who actually unconditionally loved me. Like she.
No, you're such a retard.
No, I'm not a retard.
She didn't love you.
She did love me.
All right, so anyway,
She
okay.
was in a haze.
Yeah. Her was on heroin. Yeah, I mean, she found a guy who wouldn't leave.
Why won't he admit having sex with her? Do you understand?
I don't understand that at all.
Because somehow having sex with
It's
him would be
disrespectful.
wrong for her memory.
Yeah.
No, we never
You
had
wouldn't
intercourse.
want to leave that thought. All right, you didn't have intercourse, but you did stuff to each other. Let's leave it at that.
We talk. Yeah, leave it at that.
All right, third base, safe to say? Did you get the third with her?
I got caught in a rundown.
You did? Whatever that means.
In
Guys, so-
baseball.
Oh, I see.
You trap a guy.
I see. So what you're trying to say is you raped her.
Basically, I'm trying to say is I raped her.
Right, there you
So
go.
I'd kill if she told anybody.
You're the reason she's dead.
Yeah, I killed her. No.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okie
All right.
dokie.
So Chauncey was on the air crying the morning that she
Oh,
died.
that
I
was great.
That was great radio.
That was great.
That was really good.
Robin, you're sick.
No, you're
Great.
sick. All right, listen.
I'm sick.
All right.
That was so sad.
All right. Well, all right. Who cares?
Yeah, right,
Listen to me. So Debbie used to come on the show all the time. We used to call her the space alien because she was in touch with aliens and all
she
kinds
claimed
of.
to be.
Yeah. Well, listen. If you were on heroin, you'd be claiming
You
a lot of
were
Can I
good
tell you
stuff.
something? The first night she slept at my apartment,
Mhm.
in the middle of the night she started screaming. And I'm like, oh, my God, it's true. I said, it's true.
They're invading.
She's not acting.
Yeah.
And I said, Debbie, you're right. She goes, oh, they're here. They're here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the first night.
Whacked out
Yeah,
broad.
yeah.
Oh, poor Debbie.
Poor Debbie. Tortured life. No wonder she was on heroin.
She was unhappy. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Make
so
the
anyway.
aliens go away.
Was she really unhappy, though? I mean, she had tons of girls. She loved lesbianism. She had a great body.
She was real unhappy.
Really?
The only happiness Debbie had was the Howard Stern show.
Is that right?
That's why I brought her here today.
This is unbelievable. That's great. No, you were right to bring her here.
I would spread her ashes here in the studio.
Yeah.
Except that the cleaning lady would come in back.
Oh, no. Terry would scream. All right, don't do that. All right, listen to me. All right.
So now we're going to have an unveiling or
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about the best way to... Now, you got to understand something. So, Chauncey goes to the crematorium because Debbie wanted to be burned. And when he goes... There's Debbie. Hold on a second.
No, this is my traveling errand.
All right, wait.
That's locked shut.
I don't know.
Yeah, Debbie goes all over the place.
Do you think that's the appropriate music for something, a sensitive issue like this?
Tales from the Crypt.
No, wait a second. Let me set this up properly.
How can
Where
you
did you get that urn?
this up?
Did you buy that urn somewhere?
Yeah.
Is that an urn or is that like just some jewelry box?
Just a box.
It's just a real nice box that I know.
So let's see that box Senor Wences used to use on the Ed Sullivan Show. Tonight.
Parquet, Margie.
Parquet. Yeah. All right.
Don't you think Debbie ought to be in something a little
Hey, come on,
more
close it up. Close it up. Close it up. Close it up.
You're
Don't
gonna
open it
start
yet.
stretching. Stop it.
I'll throw you out of here. Now we're messing with the dead. I don't think we've never did this
It's a
before.
whole new level.
Wait a second. Can we keep this tasteful?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
There's the proper music.
Who are we digging up next week?
All right, anyway. So Chauncey goes to the crematorium to pick up Debbie's ashes. And I guess he went with Debbie's sister.
Right.
And they go there, and the guy hands him a huge cardboard box.
Yeah,
a
like
crate.
something he grabbed from the supermarket when they were through with it.
So Chauncey says to the guy, wait a second. I came here to pick up ashes. What's this? Guy goes, well,
There you go.
we leave the bone.
No, that's actually not. We left there. We left the crematorium. We went
Just
back to
grab the
Debbie's
box.
sister's house and put it on the kitchen table,
Yeah.
thinking this is a giant box of black ash.
Right.
So I brought my little urn with me because we were going to split it in half, and she was going to take her half with her mother, who was also cremated, and spread the ashes in Seattle.
Right.
And I was going to keep my half. So we opened it up, and it looked like styrofoam. And we're like, what could that possibly be? The ashes must be on the bottom of this packed styrofoam.
Wow.
And then we opened it up and looked closer, and it's not. It's Debbie.
That's really sick.
Sick. I don't think it's right. In fact, I think A.J. Benza from the Day News is doing an investigation. 'cause
Is
I
he?
think
A.J. Benza.
A.J. Benza, investigative reporter.
I dig him, man.
Investigative
He's the
gossip.
best.
A.J.
AJ's
picking
the
up on an
best.
important story.
AJ's the best.
A.J. Benza. The Daily News resources all behind that investigation. All right, so wait a second. Because you know what? It's not right.
What? Wait a minute. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, would I really look in the box?
Oh, yeah, you would. Sure you would.
You have to.
You have to transfer the ashes.
You gotta get an urn. You gotta put them into an urn.
Yeah, but why would I want to split Debbie up?
Yeah,
Well,
I never heard of it.
Because,
Up the
hold on. Listen. Let's not get sidetracked. You got to hear the rest of this story. Just hold on.
I'm just, it's just bothering.
We're going to get to the morality issue in a second.
All right.
All right. So anyway, they get home with the ashes. So now Chauncey's all confused because he sees that her bones are there. And like her skull and everything.
Right.
We're going to try and glue her together today.
No.
Did you bring up? You got pictures of her, right? Oh,
Right,
good.
we got
Okay,
tons.
hold us because I'm going to need something to go by. All right. This is an art project.
Blueprint.
Yeah, that's my blueprint.
Oh, well, we can only put half of her together.
This is a new toy.
Yeah. John Nagy me.
Debbie.
All right.
Debbie would love this. This Debbie really would love it.
Oh, well, Debbie was crazy.
She was nutty.
All right. So anyway, what is it? Oh, you got glue? Thank you. Elmer's glue. I'm going to try. I'm really serious. She was a piece of ass. All right. So anyway,
You have water. My mouth's getting dry.
so Chauncey takes the ashes home. Okay. And now he's got all these bones and everything. The sister takes half of the bones and the ashes, and he has half. So what does Chauncey do? Instead of just sticking it in an urn, he takes the bones, he puts them on his dresser, and he displays them.
Display is a strong word.
But what would you call it?
It's an altar.
Debbie and I talked about this. We knew that there was a chance she could die. Every time she shot heroin, she could die. We knew
Right.
that.
Yes.
So I said, Debbie, she was spiritual. I said, if you die, I said, I want to make magic happen. We both believe that you can make magic happen.
Right.
So I said, what I'll do, I'll make an altar, and I'll take your remains, because she wanted to be cremated, and I'll light a candle, and I'll close my eyes, and I'll feel your face, the image of your face.
Listen to this. You know what Chauncey does every night? He told Gorilla this. He takes his hand, he puts it on Debbie's picture, closes his eyes near the bones and everything,
Right.
and he tries to visualize her face.
And see if she'll come back.
Are you wacky? Yes,
Sick
you
guy.
are.
You know who A.J. Benzo ought to investigate?
You.
You.
You don't believe Houdini always said that.
And you know Houdini never came back?
Well, so
And did
far.
you think Houdini would come back before Debbie Tay?
I don't know. Debbie Tay was a little more wackier than. If anyone could, I would say
Chauncey's
Debbie.
holding out hope.
Houdini had this cool thing with his wife. What he would do is he said, let's make a secret password. So when you go to these psychics and they're convincing you, say, okay, Houdini, tell me the secret password. And, of course, none of them could. There's no coming back from the dead. The only coming back from the dead is those bones.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Debbie promised. So.
Yeah.
What would she want to come back for? She was having a miserable time while she was here.
Yeah.
Debbie, you don't know. Debbie and I had a special. I'm opening up a can of worms.
She left you, Chauncey. It wasn't that
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, you and Debbie had a special what?
A special relationship.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, it's so special that she had to keep taking heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you had been that special, she would have been off heroin.
Oh, I
She
tell
would
you,
want to live.
I actually took her over my shoulders to hospitals all over New Jersey, and you know,
Don't you have a car?
stupid doctors. Doctors wouldn't do anything. Doctors
What
wouldn't.
were they supposed to do?
Admit it. I told the doctor I had an emergency room at Valley Hospital.
Oh, they can't do that.
They said to her, well, we'll admit you if you say you're going to kill yourself, but heroin isn't considered that serious that we're going to admit
Listen,
you
if
for
they
it.
took every person on a drug and committed them, we wouldn't have anybody on the street left.
Yeah, but I told
We would all be in a hospital, including Fred.
especially Fred.
You know what you ought to do? Why don't you set yourself on fire and go to her? Go to Debbie. She's so special.
Yeah, I think you can reunite the two of you.
Yeah.
I don't know if Debbie can.
So tell me your nightly ritual. So you have the bones. Now you're thinking of taking her bones and making jewelry out of it?
When I know how the Africans, the Native Africans, they have like a little sack, a little bag they wear around their neck.
Why does everyone want to be African? What, I mean, you're a white guy.
I was going to say, Chauncey, look at
Do you know
me
my grandmother's from Jamaica?
and check the map.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Jamaica Queen.
Chauncey, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You're going to take a sack of her bones
Right.
and tie them around your neck?
Right.
I see.
And wear it right on my heart.
And you think that's right?
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's spiritual, and I think it's...
Sell the rest at flea market.
What?
And sell the rest at flea market.
You'd make a killing.
You know what I just imagined? You know, one day he's going to just get over all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And then Debbie goes in a drawer.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm mad about Debbie. Debbie was the one.
If anyone should hold on to Debbie, it's me. You know, I want remains.
I was mad at Debbie because she was the one that talked me into getting the tattoo on my back.
Oh,
She didn't tell me
man.
that she was going to die.
Yeah, she was the one who liked
you
it.
bitch.
Yeah.
You know, I get the spell
Is that who
back.
talked you into it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's an
She
ugly
goes, honestly,
tattoo.
that'd be really cool if you had that saying tattooed on your back.
Hey, great.
I go
Maybe
and get
small.
it done, and she dies.
Yeah. All right, let me take a break, and then we'll take a look at Debbie.
Okay.
And I'd like to see what's doing in that box.
It's spring snakes, and you open up and the snake's all.
All right, we'll open up. This is the mystery box. Give me the box. I'm going to do a little tease.
Be careful.
Give me the box.
Careful.
Let me hold on. Debbie's in this box.
Not locked shut.
No, not like that. This is Debbie, and we'll be opening up Debbie.
Careful with that
Looking
thing.
at Debbie in a few
We'll be looking at Debbie in a few moments. Thank you. Debbie's last appearance on the show. Look at this thing.
Be careful.
Oh,
right.
dear. Yeah, there goes Debbie.
Jackie just sneezed all over her. Jackie, no, don't sneeze. All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 Stern all morning. Pure rock all day. Yeah. 97.1 The Eagle. Let's return
That's me on drums.
to The Howard Stern Show.
I wrote this last night. I wish. I got to get in a band. I'm thinking I can pull that off. I'm the right age to start a band. You know?
You know, you may have outlived that period of your life.
Yeah, I might have missed that.
Look at Mick Jagger.
Yeah, look at him. He ought
You
to
didn't just start a band.
Mick Jagger ought to retire. That last album, Hoofa. I was at the photo shoot yesterday. They were playing that album. I said, you know, I said to Paula Russo, who was the photographer, I said, you're the only guy in the world who bought this album. I said, I'm ready to kill myself. Hey, Jackie the Joke Man Marlowe, his wild 90-minute filthy joke video, Who Farted, I Smelt It, the classic legendary Who Farted, I Smelt It, is only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling. Call 1-800-323-KING this Friday night, July 21st, at the Stress Factory in New Brunswick, New Jersey. It's Jackie. For info and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-922-WINE. Okay. And we're here with Chauncey, the Grand Poobah of Stepping Out magazine.
Everything.
He does everything. What do you do? You make that in your house? Do you actually go to work, or do you do it in your house?
We have a staff of about 20 people.
In your house, though, right?
No, in fact, we're just moving to a new location.
Yeah?
It's a big corporation owned by Larry and Pam Collins. It's a big company.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then you give out those magazines in Jersey, right?
We're going to be in New York September 15th.
I see. Good for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to bring the magazine here.
Hey, you have to admit.
Actually, you're in New York. Robin has a whole bunch of them sitting here. All right. So when we last left you, we went through the whole story of Chauncey, how he came to get these remains of Debbie Tay, the space alien.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Well, I figured I'd want to see her, you know. So without further ado, maybe open the box and let me take a look at Debbie in her final resting place. I can't believe you're sitting there with her remains. Now, what'd you do? You had to take all these remains and take them off your
You
shelf?
took them off your bureau.
Yeah, this is my traveling case.
Now, is that all the bones you have?
Yeah,
There's no ash in there, right?
No ash.
Where's the ash? In an urn?
There's no ash.
I mean, it's all bone.
Yeah.
I don't understand
See,
that.
what somebody said to us the other day is that when you incinerate a body like that, everything, all the flesh burns up. What they do is have bone left, and they usually pulverize that, and that's really what the ash is.
Yeah.
Does that look like ash to you?
No. Look at the size of these chunks.
Really? I was getting
Now, what is this? Oh, my hands are tingling.
That's Debbie coming
What
back.
is this?
That was a mascot I leave in the box.
No, please.
Oh.
All right, let me see.
Oh, please. That's a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, he's so religious.
Yeah, he's sitting there with her bones on his night table.
He's doing weird things with her.
So that's Debbie, huh?
We are doing weird things.
Wait. Debbie wants to say something.
Oh. It's the bones card.
That's why they call dice bones, man.
That's
What
no
is
ash.
that?
You drop that off a building, you'll kill somebody.
Wow. That's no ash is right. Look at the size of these pieces. I
You
guess
can see your blood on them.
I was going to touch it.
No, don't touch it.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have rubber gloves here somewhere?
No.
Would you like some?
Come
free-
on, somebody.
But this has got to be heated up bones.
Wait a minute. We've got rubber gloves.
All right, give me rubber gloves because I want to handle Debbie.
Are you afraid
I want
to
to
touch it?
Well, I don't know. Don't you think something could happen?
Oh,
Viruses.
it's been tempered.
You know how you always say AIDS will be able to survive anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think AIDS could survive that.
I don't know. I guess it's safe to touch, isn't it, Robin?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't touch it, really?
Why? What do you think's going to happen? You're a nurse. What do you think would happen?
If there's blood on it, then it has an ability to attract
No, Robin. It's
bacteria, my dear.
How hot do you
That's right.
think crematorium is?
Robin is right. Robin is right.
It isn't in the crematorium now,
Robin,
my dear.
don't even argue. Here's my gloves.
Thank you.
For my retarded assistant, Ralph. All right, here we go. Igor. Hey, Ralph, take a look at this, man. There's Debbie.
Dude, I don't know, man. This is really wrong.
You think so?
Yeah.
Debbie would
What do you
love
mean it's
this.
wrong?
Debbie would love this. You know it.
What do you mean it's wrong?
This is heavy
That's
metal,
Debbie.
dude.
Look at that. Ow. Ow.
Let me see. I got to come over and see Debbie's
I wasn't ready. I thought I was ready.
You want to come over and visit?
My knees are getting weak again.
Oh, man. Oh, man. There's a lot of her in
This is
there.
a solemn moment.
I thought that was
What do you think this is of her? Do you think that's her head?
It looks like it.
You think that looks like her head?
At least she's smiling.
I'd say that's her head.
Which
No,
is her
that's
head?
like pelvic bone or something.
Oh, let me have that.
I'm touching it.
How come you can touch it?
Than me.
On the bottom.
They look like clamshells.
Boy, that's wild.
Dig down.
That's not normal, is it?
What?
Chew on it, Chauncey.
There you go.
It's like Cracker Jack. Maybe
Boy,
the
oh
size
boy,
of
yeah,
Look at
you're
that
not
hunk.
kidding, John. Woo.
Come here, I'll glue her together. Give me that, Robin.
Her bone.
Let me see that.
Shake Alan Rowe.
Can we get some crazy?
Let me see this.
Easy, the leg bone.
The foot bone.
Look at the size of this. That looks like a piece of her head.
That looks like a chunk of her.
I don't think you can touch it, Chauncey. Watch your language.
I got caught up in the... Sorry.
Chauncey, watch your language, huh, dude? Ralph, here, you want to hold Debbie? Come on, man, you liked her.
Hey, look at Ralph.
You, Ralph.
Ralph made this so Chauncey can wear it around his neck.
Big bag. Hey, Chauncey, why don't you wear that plastic bag around your neck? You can carry Debbie with you. It'd be a big necklace. Look at that. There she is. What do you think that is, though? Let me see if I can piece it together.
It doesn't look like
a piece of skull, doesn't it, Robin?
Don't fit out.
All right, hold it. Ralph, hold up this picture of Debbie so I can...
It's awfully thick.
All right. Let's see. This matches...
She was very thick bone.
Yeah,
That's got to be her cheek.
That's her head.
That's a temple.
That's a piece of her
But
cheek.
it's not rounded. Why would you say that?
She had a square jaw.
Oh, I see.
This looks like the breast. Oh, wait, here's her tooth.
Why don't you think there are any teeth?
What do you think this is? This looks like a rib. What do you think this is, Chauncey?
Yeah,
That's a rib.
That's a rib?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look
Wow.
at that curve.
She was a piece of ash.
Right there.
All right, very good. All right, there you go. Very good.
Man.
Are there any bigger pieces on the bottom?
Here's your prayer card, Chauncey.
Don't burn that.
Yeah.
So you think this is weird?
So do you say a prayer every night while you hold Debbie?
Every night.
What is the prayer? Recite it for us, if you would.
No, it's not that I actually say words. I just close my eyes and I dream of Debbie and the good times we shared, and I take my hands and I sculpt her face in my hands, and I feel the heat of the candle burning, and I feel Debbie. I feel. Come on, it's not funny.
Things you couldn't do in life, you're doing now.
Things I couldn't do in life.
Man. He stands there and he holds the bones and he goes, ooh, dear God, I hope someday I can work for a real magazine.
Debbie, if you're up there, could you get me a better gig?
Yeah, I'd be praying for a better magazine.
No, man.
Wow.
Sure.
Well, there you go. There's the story of Debbie. And in fact, there are supposedly her bones. I mean, maybe, who knows who's in there?
You think the good is
Don't even
off
say
in
that.
her
If that's
there?
not Debbie, then that's really sick. Then they
You never know, man.
Ava Gabor.
Man.
Ava Gabor. You have the
Don't
remains of
even
Ava
say
Gabor. I don't know. It seems like way too many bones for Debbie.
Yeah, just imagine
just
they
a
were
portion.
Debbie's bones,
Yeah.
and Chauncey's been doing all these wacky things.
First of all, I'm not doing wacky things.
And the other half,
Learn.
you're making jewelry out of her body. That's not wacky. I think that's sick.
Ritual.
What is it, Foey?
Well, first of all, getting a lot of calls from
Yeah.
people to say this is way wrong.
It is wrong, but I'm not the one who doesn't burn up the bones.
And then the other thing, you know, I wouldn't even ask anybody this, but you know, when a guest is on, people always call up with wacky rumors.
Yeah.
But with Chauncey, anything's possible. Chauncey, have you ever made a porno movie?
No.
You've never been in one?
No.
Guy said he's going to send it to us.
No.
You've never.
Have
Come
you
on.
ever been in a porno movie?
No.
No?
Have you ever been in a movie where you've had
Close to the
sex?
mic.
Where you've had sex and or have you been in a movie where people have been naked, any sort of home movie?
No.
What is it?
Home movie at all?
He's got it. You can see it with an explanation.
The guy said no.
No. When you get the video, you show it to me, and then
We're going to show it to A.J. Benza for his investigation.
I
right,
believe
bro.
everything you hear.
About you, we
Oh,
do.
yeah, look at my body. Like, would I be in a porn movie?
All right, well, Chauncey, you do have the tongue for it. Let me see that again. Look at the size of that tongue. Did you ever use it on Debbie?
Stop.
The box just said yes.
The box,
The box is shaking up and down. Yes.
Now, the other half of the bones is with the sister.
Right.
And her pieces are just as big?
What's that?
Are her pieces as big as yours?
Yeah.
Now, how did you...
Bigger.
Who got the big
Now, when you divided the body in half, did you weigh her out on a cocaine scale and then and then split her up, or how do you know it was equal distribution?
So wrong. It's so
How did you
wrong.
do it?
I just filled my box up.
And then she filled her box up, and both of the boxes were the tippy top.
Well, she kept the remains in her box, and the box that came in, and I just took a spoon and put her remains into my box.
Oh, with a spoon.
Yeah, that's weird
Yeah.
too. But how are you supposed to do it? That was kind of
Snorter.
creepy.
Wow.
What are you supposed to do?
Wow.
You know,
There is no etiquette.
there's no right way. There's no manual that you read.
I don't think Miss Manners has ever
Right.
handled
No.
this
All
one.
right, so there you go. There's Debbie's remains, and you have them, and God bless you, and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
All right.
And you know what? Can I say something about Debbie? As bad as this may sound, no one knew Debbie better than I did, and she loved all you guys.
It's pretty sad that you are the only one who knew her as good.
And she
only
Yeah.
found this kind of friendship in the
She's
last
the
year
only
of her life.
happiness Debbie had was the Howard Stern show, and there's no better way she would want to go out than
To be remembered this way.
she would get a
Right.
kick out of this. She would laugh.
So you say. Hey, Ralph, what is it?
This is the whole thing really bothers me. Don't you think instead of taking her on vacation and stuff, you should have paid for her to go into some kind of clinic or get some help or something?
Ralph, you know something? I took Debbie. When all you guys were making fun of Debbie, I had her over my...
Who's making fun of
Made
her?
fun of her.
guy?
What guy? Don't lump me in with that.
Wait, where were you?
You
Wait a
got this
second.
weird romantic thing like you were in love with her.
How can you
and
say
like,
that?
It's like psychotic.
I had Debbie over my shoulder, and both of us in tears, taking her to hospital, throughout Bergen County, begging doctors to take care of her, to help her.
But there's drug treatment clinics all around. You just got to take somebody there and drop them off.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Bring her
There's a
there
waiting
and
list.
pay for it.
No, you don't understand what
Waiting
you're
list.
talking
I see
about.
guys on TV. There's commercials on TV where
First
they're
of all,
begging you to bring people in.
First of all, Debbie had to want to get help. Debbie didn't want to get help.
She wanted to. I was even talking to Richard. Even said it. She didn't have the money to do it.
No. If you go to Betty
instead of
Ford,
paying for her, trying to get into her pants, why don't you pay for her to really help her?
you
Maybe
are
she'd
so,
still be around.
You think? Do you know me that well? Do you know Debbie that well to think that we would?
I don't know. This is what it seems like
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, it seems to you.
You're sitting around making up rituals. That's sick, man.
You didn't? Did you know Debbie?
You knew she was going to die.
How well do
you
you know-
knew she was
yeah.
going to die. You're
Right.
planning out what you're going to do after she's dead.
Right. It was sick.
I mean, yeah.
It was
and you're
sad. You know
carrying
something?
your bones around
It was
with you now,
sad.
man. Now you're making an altar.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know? I mean, come on.
No, Ralph.
Now he only needs one plane ticket.
You know, Ralph, you weren't there through the hard times. You weren't there
You're not kidding. He wasn't there.
when I tried to help Debbie and what she went through and what we talked about.
It's easy for Ralph to
Yeah,
say. You know,
really
Ralph doesn't help anybody.
Ralph,
Ralph,
what do
it
you
was
help?
not-
What have you
not
ever done for
involved.
anybody?
I asked Ralph to help me. He can't even do it.
What have you ever done for
If
anybody?
I've
Would
done-
you have helped
I've
Debbie?
done-
What would you have done for Debbie? She asked for your help. What would you have done?
What would
you have done?
If I thought she was going to die, I would have paid for her to go into a drug
And
treatment
she
clinic.
said, I don't want to go. What do you do then?
She wanted to go.
What are you saying? I was there.
How would you know she wanted to go?
Richard
Richard
was friends with
doesn't
her
know.
too. Richard
Well,
even told
you-
me.
So why didn't Richard pay for her?
Yeah.
Richard can't pay for himself to eat. He didn't have a garbage
Chauncey
pail.
works in a free newspaper.
What the hell are you
But he's got
talking
money
about?
to take her on vacation to try and get laid.
Yeah, so what? I mean, every guy's got to do that. Come on.
Chauncey's got his priorities.
Yeah, the guy's got his priorities straight. Like, you wouldn't take her to get laid. You are such a fake.
I take her to
You're
get
a
help.
big hypocrite.
No, that's not true. If I had a friend like that, I'd try to
Big
help her.
hypocrite. Like, I didn't try. But you don't know anything. You don't know
You
what
tried to
you're
get her into
talking
a free program. You didn't want to pay. You didn't like her that much.
Yeah, he needed to decorate his house.
Yeah.
about. Yeah, it's decoration.
Well, obviously, Chauncey and Ralph having a falling out.
Hypocrite.
I think it's the emotion of the moment
Yeah.
that's causing all of this.
Debbie, see all the problems you're causing? Wait, let me see if Debbie has
Ralph
something
is
to
a
say.
jerk.
Throw some heroin in there.
Hey, Debbie, you think Ralph's a jerk?
Yes.
Well, maybe Ralph has a point. You could have, if you would have told me, I would have helped get her into
You know
it.
something?
I wouldn't have paid, but
No,
you know,
at
that's a
one
lot of money.
point, there
Look,
was-
we could have gotten it for
there was
free.
a
Yeah, we
point.
could have gotten it for free. But no, but everyone keeps a secret from me around here. I love
First
it.
of all-
Gorilla says to me, I thought everybody knew. He knew I didn't know.
Why would you know?
Because Chauncey told him in confidence so he wouldn't tell me.
Well, first of all,
Should have come to me.
I-
Why does everyone not come to me?
I thought about it. First of all, Debbie would have killed me if I would have told you that she was a Honex. Second thing, I thought, knowing how you guys are, that you might have said, you know, what is Chauncey doing, bringing me these troubles? Like, on the air is one thing. I don't need Debbie's personal problems in my life.
All right, so you claim that you tried to help her, but
I've done everything. I did
I see.
everything.
All right, okay.
did
Well,
everything.
well, the controversy continues. And anyway, Chauncey, you are the keeper of the gate
And the bone.
and the bones. Maybe you ought to just have it pulverized and spread out over the studio.
Oh, it's only been 3 months. It takes a while.
If she loved the show that much, seriously, you might want to think about chopping up those bones, and we could do right here. We could lay her right into the carpet.
Yeah?
Yeah,
maybe.
that's what you want.
Maybe.
You know, so people throw the body out to sea.
Right.
Let
Yeah.
Debbie be part of it, because no one cleans in here anyway. So she would be a
Yeah,
permanent.
Debbie will be here forever.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah. Well,
I'd be more than willing to allow Debbie to.
well, Debbie loves you guys.
All right. Look at the dirty air vents. You think anybody cleans? She'll be part of the air vent.
Debbie will be right up there.
That's right. Think about it, all right? I'm willing to allow it.
All right.
All right?
I'll
She
think
could be a
about
permanent part of the K-Rock studios.
it. I'll think about
It's a
it.
great place.
Oh, she loves you guys. She
Well, it's a good resting place. Better than your dresser. You know what I mean? I think it's more.
I don't want to
standing
give
there
her.
visualizing her face.
Yeah, I think it's more important to be buried here than in Chauncey's dresser in his
And
sock
how long
drawer.
does he think he's going to keep up this ritual
Yeah.
of visualizing her every
As soon as Chauncey gets a hot girlfriend, she's going to end up in his sock drawer.
That's right.
It takes a long time to grieve over someone. You know, it's only been 3 months, so we'll see what happens. 3 months is not a long time when you lose someone who you care that much about.
That's true, Chauncey. Words well spoken.
Thank
All
you.
right, Chauncey, the
Thank
editor-in-chief of Stuffing Out
You
Magazine.
know, one of these days, I know it. Debbie's going to be consigned to some attic corner.
Right.
And 20 years from now, Chauncey will be cleaning up and throw her out.
That is
I don't know.
That's horrible.
You should give the pieces to Leroy Neiman. He's a genius. He can make them into some kind of artwork.
Or Axel, that guy who...
Yeah.
Axel
the jeweler.
I don't know. It's just nice to feel that I still have her near. That's all.
Okay, good.
But a lot of people keep urns in their homes. Courtney Love has Kurt Cobain on her living room mantle.
She did bury him.
Did she bury him?
Yeah, for God's sake.
Maybe I should.
What is it, Gary?
Everybody loves to run in and tell me little weird things about Chauncey.
Yeah.
Turns out Chauncey, I guess, wrote a letter to Debbie after she died.
Yeah.
Telling her all the things he couldn't say, and he's got it on him, and I guess he
Let me
carries
see
it
the
with him
letter.
everywhere he goes.
This is the letter.
He's got
It really is mushy.
Let's see.
It's sad.
Dear Debbie. What does my hand reek from this glove? Smells like my hand died. Dear Debbie, I received the news today that you died. Just do me a favor, if I drop dead Robin, make sure I don't end up on his dressing drawer.
I'm giving you the chance.
I just know somehow I'm going to die that way, and I'm going to end up on his. I mean, that would be the. I mean, that would be the wrong.
She'd never have done it.
Mate, I received the news today that you died. I keep hoping that it's not true. That any moment the phone will ring, and it will be your voice on the other end, asking how I'm doing in the distinct, heartwarming way of yours.
Chauncey's listening to this, getting very serious.
But as each minute passes and the phone sits in silence, I am forced to accept the realization that I've lost my best friend forever. Forever.
That's fun. That's not funny. Realization.
All right, I'm not gonna. This thing is huge.
Wait a minute. There's one paragraph there where he goes, "Oh, Debbie," or something like that.
Oh, Debbie.
Thanks, sir.
What I wouldn't do right now to be back in Jamaica with you, lying on the snow-white beach, drinking coconut milk against the ocean breeze.
Coconut milk.
Talking about our lives, both past and present and future. And of course, what a bright future.
Yeah, right.
Hanging out with Chauncey. Guy with big tattoos on his back. Things that I'm afraid of, which, as you know, there are many. What are you afraid of? Oh, would you tell her, you ever line your...
Phobias. You got a lot of phobias.
What are you afraid of, man?
Heights, planes,
Yeah?
open spaces. Yeah, I got all kinds of phobias.
You're obviously not afraid of bad tattoos, though.
About that, he's fearless.
Dead people's remains, no problem.
Yeah.
Right.
We enjoyed each other's company so much.
Yes, we did.
Remember how we both had the same taste in women? I confess sometimes that was a bit tiresome simply because between the two of us, it would be you who would always end up getting the girl. I could never compete with you in that department. Did she ever let you watch when she was with girls?
No.
No, really?
No, she took that very personal. It was,
Your last living words to me were, "I love you, Chauncey." Yeah, who knows if that was true. I think that's in his head. When did she say that?
we talked on the phone, and she said, "I love you, Chauncey." And
she said,
mad.
"Oh, love you."
And she said, "Aren't you gonna say it back?" And I wouldn't say it back
Why?
because I just don't like that.
You have a fear of that?
Yeah.
You have a fear of
Now you
everything?
can say it, right?
Yeah.
And now I wish I did say it.
What a dick.
I love people.
Open the box.
I love you, Deb. Open the box and say it to her right now on TV and radio.
Stop.
Go ahead.
Stop.
I got the cameras rolling. Open the
That's
box.
not Debbie.
Open the box.
That is not Debbie.
Here, I'll do it. Give me the box. Give me the box. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Debbie. I love you.
Debbie knows I love her.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. You'll feel better. Say I love you to Debbie.
I love
Open
you,
the box
Debbie.
and say
I
it.
don't
No,
need to
open the box. Open it and say it to her. Say it to her.
I love you, Debbie.
There you go. See? Now you don't have to feel guilty. Debbie, please explain to me how you could leave so quickly and suddenly without even saying goodbye. She was on heroin. I was going to say
Yeah,
goodbye.
it was an OD.
Yeah. Not even a simple effing note. Just gone. Effing note! Goodbye. I don't know. This thing's really low.
Yeah. Well,
No, you know, you're a professional writer, supposedly, or you want to be one?
Well, I am a professional writer.
There's something to be said for brevity. That's a long laundry list of a letter.
Well, I had a lot to say to her.
Yeah, but a lot of it's repetitive, okay? No offense, all right? I mean, from a writing critic standpoint.
All right.
All right.
Well, it made me feel better.
Just because the person's dead doesn't mean you have to use a run-on sentence.
How do you critique a eulogy?
I don't know, but it's boring.
It's not boring.
It's not bad. All right, you obviously, listen, seriously,
Yeah.
I know you loved it very much, and very good. You did.
I did all I could do.
You
for
did
her,
all you could.
And I loved her. And I like to feel that I made her life happy. I took her to
agree.
places she never would have gone otherwise, and I helped her.
All right. Like your eulogy, you're going on way too long.
Are you still going to make the necklace?
I like to wear that little sack around my neck, and it rests on my
Next to
heart.
that big breast of yours?
I didn't work it
Look
out.
at his
I don't-
cleavage. This is a guy who's wearing a vest, like, so you can see his cleavage.
Yeah.
And he's got the cleavage of a woman. I swear, I think he took Debbie's breast and put an implant in him.
Everyone said that saw the E show that I had a better body than you.
Yeah.
You know, in here you win, but out there
Okay.
I won.
All right.
All right.
Very good.
I'm going to go
And she
now.
only had a sister? That was it?
She had two sisters. You know.
Two sisters.
And I think a brother she's estranged from.
Estranged?
Yeah.
Where's the other sister? How come she didn't get any bones?
Well, they're going to take that portion of Debbie to Seattle where the other sister lives. And
I mean, you get more bones than the two sisters?
No, we split it in half.
And then she's got to split her half with the other sister?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're going to split her ashes in Seattle.
What?
Your father just called. He didn't want to come on the air, but
Yeah.
he said that if we should take up a collection and have her properly cremated.
I'll do it. I'd have her probably. Chauncey won't give up the bones.
really?
No, can I say something? That's funny that Gary mentioned that because there's an outstanding bill of $800 that the sisters weren't able to
For
pay
what?
For what?
for the cremation.
You're
But wait a
kidding
second,
me.
it wasn't
That
done right.
cremation?
Why should you
There's
pay
still
for
money
it?
left on it?
$2,000.
$2,000 for that, and you're not going to get ashes?
Right.
I'm not paying for that. I'll pay for a proper
Call like
cremation.
the state board or something.
We're doing an investigation.
All right, you look into it. See if A.J. Benza can find out something.
Okay.
All right, very good.
And Gay Rich thinks Chauncey's definitely gay.
Why?
Why?
He just is. We were saying that Chauncey can sometimes act effeminate. Rich said that when he first met him, he thought Chauncey was gay.
That's
That's absurd.
That's absolutely
That's a real man sitting there. I wouldn't-
You know, Rich has gaydar.
Hey, Rich, come in here.
Okay.
By the way, today is Gay Rich's last day.
Is it?
That's right.
We're always
Yesterday, but it's
celebrating
like-
Gay Rich's last day.
You should have come in tomorrow. Okay, Rich, you really think Chauncey's gay? Because you have feelings on people.
Yeah, Robin, you're using my vocabulary now.
I know.
Gaydar.
Well, seriously, what is the story there?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
What are you saying, Gay Rich?
Chauncey, you float. Let's be honest. You float across the room like a feather.
I've been described a lot of ways, but never quite.
You never had gay sex, Chauncey?
No, there's not a
never
gay
thought
bone in
about-
my body.
Really?
No.
Never
I
been
don't think there's anything wrong with people who are gay, but
never
I'm
been
not
attracted
gay.
to a guy?
Never.
What?
No.
What? You really have a feeling on this guy?
Wait, like last year when I first spoke to you on the phone,
Right.
like I just remember hearing like the voice and being like, oh my God, that's a gay guy. A gay guy works.
He does sound kind of gay.
What are you talking
And
about?
stepping
Rich?
out. And the magazine's called Stepping
I
Out.
don't know what you're talking about.
What's that about?
Out of the closet.
Who named the magazine Stepping Out? Did you?
No, Larry, my boy.
Oh, Larry. Yeah.
I was stepping out when I got there.
Well, you're heavily perfumed for your last day, Rich, huh?
Can you smell it?
Wow.
Does it turn you on?
You know what's weird? You know, Gay Rich has made many friends here. Everyone's sad to see Gay Rich go.
Yeah, but we celebrated a last day for him a while ago.
He always comes back. he comes back. How come you're leaving so quick?
Well, I'm gonna go help my family.
Get over the fact that you're so gay? Yeah. His poor father.
They're all entering Bellevue, and
Yeah. I think we're going to have you in a box next. So,
oh my God. Wait, so 7 out of 10 guys had an experience with another guy, even when they were just younger and stuff. You have to say that you never exchanged touches with another guy.
I had sword fights when I was like 8 years old.
Chauncey. Sword fight. Everyone 8 years old. Chauncey, kiss Gay Rich right now. Go ahead, man. You know you want to. Go ahead. Give him a kiss. Kiss. You won't kiss him now? Give him a little kiss.
I'm totally heterosexual.
Heterosexual. I didn't say the
Heterosexual.
I bet he has no problem with homosexuals.
Captain heterosexual.
The captain of the heterosexual team? Yeah.
Well, I played football in high school. I'm a guy.
That means nothing. Hello, newsflash.
Yeah.
Wait, what makes you think that I'm gay? What?
Look at you.
Well, let's start
You
with
do
the
look
outfit you're wearing.
Yeah, that's
okay?
true.
I see that at every gay bar in Manhattan. That's with no shirt on.
The vest
And
he looks like a gay biker.
He looks like one of the village
the little
people.
boots, exactly.
Yeah. The village people think you're homosexual. Wow. And the tattoos.
This is what people wear.
tattoos.
Stylish in any bar. They wear this in straight bars too. You don't go to straight bars.
Hey, in all fairness to Chauncey, here's a tape of Chauncey playing football. All right, hang on. What the hell is that? I don't know.
What that was?
I guess Chauncey was a cheerleader.
All right.
Rich, I think it's just wishful thinking.
No.
Chauncey does sound a little gay.
No.
I do not. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Gay Rich, so today's your last day. And you know what? Gay Rich made a lot of friends here.
Yeah.
But the one person he couldn't make friends with, because he's always paranoid that the guy hates him, Scott DePace, the director of our E-television show.
Oh, really?
Scott DePace is so homophobic that why isn't he mean to you?
He's very, very cold. I mean, he better
Well, I actually
get over himself.
know
Well, what do you mean
for a
cold?
fact
Yeah.
that, a bunch of the guys here go golfing together. And one day they were talking about having a big outing, and they said, yeah, we can invite Rich. And he was like, Gay Rich? No. Scott DePace did not want
Really?
Gay Rich there.
See, I don't understand that.
I don't
Can we all get along? I don't understand. It's your final day. I would like Scott to come in here and give you a big hug.
Wait, can we get him to take off his shirt too?
Yes, take his shirt off and hug you.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to him?
No, not at all. But I mean, that would cure him, or we would help
Cure him?
Cure him.
Well, cure him of his homophobia. I think.
I'm up for it.
Really?
Scott, why don't you come in here and put it behind you? I mean, what's the matter, Ralph?
No pun intended.
Scott won't come in to see Gay Rich?
He's already in step.
Oh
my God.
That is weird.
Wow.
I am very uncomfortable with that.
When Rich said that 7 out of 10 guys had an experience, he's the first one. All of a sudden he's denying. No.
Well, you know what? He must have had something happen to
Something's
him.
wrong with him.
I mean, you're not.
He's
You know what?
too sensitive on this issue.
Can I say something to you, man? Can I say something to you? Unless you had something. Take that microphone. Forget Chauncey.
I got the mic.
Forget Debbie Tay's bones.
What's up, man?
You know, can I be honest with
Listen
you?
to him machoing up.
Can I say something, man? Any guy who has that much problem with gays, like you do,
It's not a
then you're
problem.
afraid of being gay.
It's just, look, I'm straight. I don't want to sit there and hug a gay guy.
But why do you say that 7 out of 10 men couldn't have had a gay experience?
Well,
then
I'm one of the three.
You never heard when you were a little boy some guy tries to grab you or something?
I heard it. Never came close to me or any of my friends.
I don't believe it.
You don't know what gay human
Something
being.
happened. You have too much. You have gay on your brain so much, and every minute you're screaming about the gays.
And why can't you be with Gay Rich in different places? What's the problem?
Why can't Gay Rich go to a golf?
That golf story's not true. What are you
It
talking
was
about?
either golf or a party or something. You didn't invite him to your party.
I invited everyone.
I'm
He wasn't here.
insulted.
You weren't here that day. I wouldn't let anyone come.
And you look gay. You look as gay as Chauncey.
Riddle me this.
Yeah.
Riddle me this, Scott.
The gay Riddler. We got the gay Riddler here. Riddle me this.
Why is it that whenever, like from day one, when I would walk into a room, you would put your head down and you're the one who made out with that transvestite. Am I wrong?
Looked like a woman.
Yeah. I think everything hits a little too home.
Gay Rich looks like a woman.
Scott's been trying to work that off the whole time. That's the problem. Is that?
No, I don't know. He was like that beforehand. He's like, why can't you even talk to Gay Rich?
I can talk to
No, be
anyone.
honest.
Hey,
You
Rich,
can't.
how
don't
doing?
talk to me at all. You
Would I
avoid
hang
me.
out with him on a normal basis? Would I go out and party
Yeah.
with him? No.
Why?
Not.
Why?
Choose that. There's
Well,
plenty
if
of
you're
other
inviting
people.
all the people who work here to a party and you exclude him, you don't think that looks
Robin,
strange?
I swear to God, I would invite him. Rich, I'm having a party another month. You're invited, okay? I have no problem with that at all.
Would probably beat him up in the corner.
Oh.
You know what, Scott is into this whole manly thing. Like his whole. I was in at his house, but his house is decorated with different beer cans.
Oh my God!
And like, is it really? Is that true?
Well, then you must be gay.
You guys, what decorator do you guys go to?
You know what I forgot to tell you about his house?
Yeah.
Not only are there all beer mirrors and like all golf posters, he's got this huge shot glass collection. Like 100 shot glasses.
What a guy!
That's my roommate.
Is drinking that important to you guys?
It's a manly thing, man.
You're overcompensated.
What are you trying to forget?
It's a manly thing.
And he has a bar. He has a homemade bar on the side of
Oh, does he really?
In the living room.
Oh, that's good.
You know,
Gay bar.
You're overcompensating,
I can have a pool table and have a pool.
So you're overcompensating.
Yeah.
Not overcompensating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. But
You think what it is,
no, seriously, man, I've never seen a guy so uptight about homosexuality.
I'm not uptight about it.
Yes, you totally are.
I am not. I am just nowhere near gay. I would never let a gay guy do anything to me. And that's it. That's the bottom line.
Saying hello.
No, I said hello. How many times
Being
have I said
cordial?
hello to you?
You totally. I have to say hello to you first. You don't even look at me until like I say something to you first.
I think this is. I don't believe you for a second.
You don't believe me?
I don't know how you can come in here and pretend like this. You know what you're like when gay people aren't around.
Wait,
Right.
he can come into the room, have like a 20-minute conversation with John, and not even look at me once.
I'm not in there to talk to you. I'm in there to talk to John.
You can't even acknowledge that I'm in the room. Politeness.
Scott, go ahead. Call him a fig. Go ahead. You know you want him. Call him. Call him. Call him. Say it. Say it. Say it.
So what?
So what?
And what are you?
When someone's flamboyant like Rich is, and you're not brought up.
I like Rich. Let me tell you
It can
something.
be a little disturbing.
No, I'm going to tell you something. There is. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. If he was black, all right?
Yeah.
You'd still invite him to your house, right?
Yeah.
Right? You would talk to him.
Say a million times. He was not here.
Gays are the one group of people that, and let me tell you something. I'm going to explain something to you. Listen to me. And especially to all these religious kooks out there who have problems with gays. Gay people could be in anybody's family, even Newt Gingrich's. And what is it everyone wants to do with you? Do you want, let me, I like to
What do you want them to have their own little island?
Do you want them dead?
No problem.
I have gay people in my family. I don't want them dead. I want them to have a full and exciting life just like everyone else I want that for.
And there's no problem with that. I totally agree with you.
You should be nice.
Saying, I don't want to sit there.
You hug him goodbye.
Come on.
What would you do?
Come here.
Come here. Uh-oh.
You grab me, I'll kill you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Deal.
Look at you. You're aroused.
Got those arms folded.
You're bulging out of your pants.
He's all flushing. He's flushing.
Yeah.
Do not think so.
You guys
Is that
make
a
a nice couple.
Is that a microphone in your pocket? Wait, what would you do if your son came to you and said he was gay? What would
He
you
would
do?
kill himself.
You know what?
What would you do?
I don't know. That would be tough.
Yeah, but it could happen.
I deal with it, but I wouldn't be
course.
happy. I would not be happy.
Why would you be happy?
I don't think I would care. I don't think I'd care.
wouldn't care at all.
Honest to God,
You
would
wouldn't
not
want a
care.
kid to sit there and play baseball and be normal.
No, I can't play baseball.
Who made you the arbiter of normal?
Guys, all right, what, 9 out
Listen,
of 10
if my
are?
kid was a
I don't know.
bone smuggler, I don't care. As long as he's happy. If he's having a great time, go for it. Go for it. What do I
Then
care?
I've got a lot to learn. I'm wrong.
You don't think gay guys play baseball?
They play, but you know what I'm talking about.
You don't want to play baseball with a gay guy.
Yeah, but you don't want to play it.
You know what I'm talking about. You better mellow
How
out.
this turned over.
You know what? You better drink some.
Thank God for Scott.
Debbie, having fun?
I was going to say, we were burying Debbie, and all of a sudden we're boiling Scott.
All right.
I've got to go back and
Hey, Scott, you think Ralph is gay?
No, I do not think he's gay anymore. I was over his house with my girlfriend,
Right.
and he actually had a girl there too.
Wait, that doesn't mean I'm not gay. What do you?
Well,
Ralph had a girl?
Maybe you're both ways.
Did you see me having sex with her?
Maybe you go both ways. I don't think you are anymore.
Oh, I think he goes both ways.
Why do you sit around
I never
and
thought
why
you
do
were
you think
anyway.
about it?
Everyone else.
All right, listen,
Why are
listen.
you worried about
Think
what's going
about
on?
it.
That's all you think about is somebody's sexuality. If anybody walks into the room, the first thought you would have, and then you would judge them, and then you would decide how you treat them.
Yeah, you are overly.
What Rich is saying
You're
is
overly. You are overly consumed
You're
with
so
the gay
concerned
thing.
with
Yeah.
or straight or gay.
Maybe
You had something happen, man.
No.
Something happened to you. I'm going to have you hypnotized.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Nothing is
Denial.
All right.
That's what you think.
Ralph, what are you, the new Donahue? Shut up. All right, listen to him.
He's in on every issue now.
Yeah, now he's in here. I can't get rid of him. All right. Gay Rich,
Can I leave?
Congratulations to you on your exciting future in the gay community. And Scott, you got to mellow out with that. Grab his ass. All right, very nice. Chauncey, thank you for coming in with Debbie Tay. Debbie, our guest today with Chauncey.
Thank you all.
For her final appearance.
Thank you.
And thank you. And I would.
Keep us abreast of what goes on with the remains.
I will.
Yeah, and please have the. You know what I would do?
What?
Can I offer a suggestion?
Sure.
I would take Debbie Tay's remains, the part that you have. I can't speak for the sister.
Right.
And I would have them buried, or I would have them pulverized into ash. And I really don't think they should be used in rituals or wearing her around your neck.
Or being displayed on your...
I'm just going through a rough time. I'll be all right.
Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would have every... maybe it's a novelty right now to have Debbie with you, but, I'm saying ritual is pagan. This is very pagan to carry around so much bones and pray. The bones are meaningless now.
Okay.
Pulverize them and be done with her. Be done with her. Remember her in your mind, not the bone. Because I'm starting to remember her as bones. All right? Now when I think of her, I think of the bone.
I'll take this into consideration. Thank you.
All right. All right.
Thank you for
everything. And most importantly, Chauncey, you see those pictures? Give me the color ones for the nude men.
Oh, how could you do that?
Yeah, for my office door.
Oh, right. Debbie's not going on in the office.
So everyone could enjoy her.
You have an altar.
Yeah, for my altar, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. We'll be back right after these exciting words.